Have you ever noticed that more and more men over 40 seem to be happily single? It's not because they can't find a partner. In fact, many are choosing this path deliberately. So what's really going on? Today, we read diving deep into the real reasons why so many men in their 40s and beyond are embracing the single life. And trust me, the answers might surprise you. Let's get one thing straight right away. This isn't about bitterness or giving up on love. Far from it. For many of these men, it's about a profound shift in priorities and a newfound sense of self. After decades of building careers, raising families, and fulfilling societal expectations, they're finally asking themselves a crucial question. What do I actually want? The first major reason is a quest for peace. Life before 40 is often a whirlwind. The pressure to climb the career ladder, the financial stress of mortgages and bills, the emotional roller coaster of relationships and sometimes raising kids. It's a lot. By the time a man hits his 40s, especially if he's gone through a divorce or a major life change, the thing he craves most is tranquility. He's tired of drama, conflict, and the emotional labor that often comes with a committed relationship. His home is his sanctuary, a place of calm, and he's very protective of that peace. The thought of introducing potential conflict or having to constantly negotiate his space and time can feel exhausting. It's not that he's against companionship. He's just unwilling to trade his hard-won peace for it. Next up is financial freedom and independence. Men in their 40s are often at or near their peak earning years. They've worked hard to build financial stability. After potentially going through a costly divorce or simply seeing the financial complexities of partnership, many men are wary of merging their finances again. Being single means complete control over their money. They can invest how they want, spend on hobbies they love, whether it's restoring a classic car, traveling the world, or building an epic home theater, without needing to consult anyone. This isn't about being selfish. It's about enjoying the fruits of their labor on their own terms. The freedom to make financial decisions, big or small, without compromise is incredibly liberating and a powerful incentive to stay single. Another huge factor is the rediscovery of self. For 20-plus years, a man's identity is often tied to his roles. Employee, husband, father. When those roles change or lessen, there's a unique opportunity for introspection. Who is he outside of those labels? Men over 40 start investing time in hobbies they set aside years ago. They pick up a guitar, join a hiking club, take cooking classes, or start a new fitness journey. They're not just killing time. They're actively rebuilding their identity based on their own passions and interests. A new relationship requires a significant investment of time and energy, which can feel like a distraction from this crucial journey of self-discovery. They're enjoying getting to know themselves again, and they're not in a hurry to share that precious time. Let's also talk about the changing dating landscape. Dating in your 40s is a completely different ballgame than it was in your 20s. The rise of dating apps has created a paradox of choice and a culture of superficiality. For a man who values deep connection and genuine conversation, swiping through profiles can feel hollow and transactional. He's not interested in playing games or deciphering mixed signals. He's been there, done that. He desires something authentic, and the modern dating scene can often feel like a minefield of misunderstandings and mismatched expectations. Rather than navigate that complex and often frustrating world, many men simply opt out. They find fulfillment in their friendships, hobbies, and work, deciding that the potential stress of modern dating just isn't worth the effort. Furthermore, many men over 40 have already experienced a long-term relationship or marriage, and they've learned some tough lessons. They understand the immense work it takes to maintain a healthy partnership. They know that love isn't just a feeling. It's a daily choice that requires compromise, communication, and sacrifice. Having been through it, they have a very realistic, not cynical, but realistic view of what a relationship entails. The bar is simply higher. They aren't willing to settle for a relationship that's just good enough. They'd rather be happily single than be in a mediocre partnership. They're looking for an equal, someone who enhances their life, not complicates it. And until they find that they are more than content on their own, there's also a deep sense of contentment that comes with age. The frantic need for external validation that drives many of us in our youth tends to fade. A man in his 40s is often more secure in who he is. He doesn't need a partner to feel complete or to prove his worth to the world. His self-esteem comes from within, from his accomplishments, his character, and the life he's built. This inner security means he's not chasing a relationship to fill a void. He's already whole. A partner would be a wonderful addition, a plus one, to an already fulfilling life, but not a necessity for happiness. This mindset completely changes the dynamic, removing the desperation and allowing him to approach relationships, or the lack thereof, from a position of strength and choice. Finally, the definition of a good life has evolved. Society no longer dictates that happiness is exclusively found in a nuclear family with a white picket fence. Men are seeing other models for a rich, fulfilling life. It might be a life filled with travel and adventure, a life dedicated to a creative passion, or a life centered around a close-knit group of friends and family. They realize they can have deep, meaningful connections without a romantic partner. Their friendships are often decades old, providing a level of support and understanding that is incredibly profound. They can be mentors, beloved uncles, and active community members. They're not lonely. Their lives are rich with connection, just in a different structure. So when you see a man over 40 who is single, don't assume he's lonely or that something is wrong. More often than not, you're looking at someone who is consciously and deliberately choosing his path. He's prioritizing his peace, enjoying his freedom, rediscovering his passions, and living a life that is authentically his. He has learned that being alone is not the same as being lonely, and he's found a deep sense of contentment and joy in his own company. It's a powerful choice, and one that deserves respect and understanding. What do you think? Are you a man over 40 who has made this choice, or do you know someone who has? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that explores life's biggest questions. See you next time.